All right, good day, yogis. Stephen Chang coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information and for Venmo and for PayPal. And my preferred way of payment is through Venmo. And my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. And the four-digit ID code is 8096. Classes are $10. And if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I am streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, but I am also uploading the videos onto YouTube. So if you're not actually streaming, or if your audio and video is a little bit shaky on Instagram, please go to YouTube instead. It has the best audio and video quality. I also have reopened the studio at 25% capacity. So if you are thinking about coming to class in studio, please go to the website. All of the instructions are on the section that has all the pink lettering. There is a waiver that you do have to sign. So make sure that you download that, sign it, and then when you email me for the pre-registration, make sure you attach that waiver. Okay, so tonight's class is basics and it's level 1. For those of you with tight hips, please elevate on a block or sitting up on a blanket. Let the palms face up and the fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. As you settle into your seat, let the mind start to quiet through your breath. Let the inhales even out with your exhales. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer, confront the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes, palms face up. Now make sure that those of you who are new to my practice, welcome. Make sure that if you have any kind of injuries, special conditions or limitations, please make sure that you make some good decisions about what you should and shouldn't do. Pull back whenever you need. You can skip any poses that are not appropriate for your condition. You can go back to the basic pose or modify it as you need. Okay, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongating through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then the chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. Take back to center again, pause, opposite direction, back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Coming off your blocks and extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turn your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out. Draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. Back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Take the arms up high and extend. Twist to the right on the exit. Take it back to center, arms up. Other side. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up. Other side. Back to center again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, between your hands, ground the back heel down. Warrior one. Make sure you point the right toe straight forward, which means the side of the foot is parallel to the side of the mat. Lunging your right knee over the heel and extend. Let's take the arms alongside the body. Reach your fingertips toward the floor as you elongate through the side of the neck and the top of the shoulders. Now press your right toe mound strongly into the floor and then the heel strongly into the floor and leverage the weight forward and lengthening through the spine. Notice how that activates your right quads and also ground through the back heel. So you're also anchoring down to support. Another 3, 2, 1. Rise back up, extend the arms, lengthen out the right leg, and lean the torso slightly back. And lifting your heart center, your sternum upwards for a slight back bend. Come back to warrior one, and then open it up for warrior two. Continue to line up the knee over the heel. You should be able to see the inside of the foot. Arms are parallel, reaching in opposite directions. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. And then exhale, side angle. Right hand inside the foot if you're able to touch down easily. Or take the arm to top of the right leg. And left arm reaching up, side angle. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up. Beta cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, fullest extension of your arms as you extend. Lower all the way down. Child's pose, draw the seat toward the heels and folding forward. Rise back up to down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands, warrior one. Ground the back heel down, rise up. Left knee over the heel, inside the foot, parallel to the side of the mat. Reach your hands alongside the hips. Ground through the back heel down, ground into your left toe mount, inner left heel, and then lean the torso forward. So your spine is relatively straight here. So as you lean away forward, feel for the activation of your left quads. Inhale, take it back to vertical, raise the arms up, lengthen the front leg, and gently tip it back a little bit for a back bend. Back to vertical, warrior one, and then open it up for warrior two. Your arms are parallel. Keep the left knee over the left heel. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left hand inside the foot or elbow to the leg. Right arm reaching up. Inhale, all the way back up. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. And lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Lift up a little higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Lift up even higher, full extension of the arms, and hold it here. And finding your back bend. And gently start to release all the way down, child's pose. Again, seat toward the heels and fold. Back to your down dog. Inhale, right heel up. This time, right knee in toward the nose. So you're shifting the shoulders over your wrists, high up on your left tiptoes. Round the spine, knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick the right heel back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Let's take your thumbs, interlace them, and pull the hands strongly apart. Reach your arms up and back in space, looking upwards and taking into a back bend. Take it back up to vertical. Side bend to the right. Pull with your right thumb against your left. So you should feel a nice active left side stretch. Take it back to center. Switch sides. Pull with your left thumb against your right. Back to center. Release. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg. Triangle. Tip the left hip back. Reach the right hand forward. So the right hand, if you're a little less flexible, can go to top of the shins, a little higher or a little bit lower. If you can touch all the way down, right hand down, left arm up for triangle. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse triangle. And bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. This time, exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. So shoulders over your wrists, high up on your right tiptoes, round the spine, knee in toward the nose. Kick the left heel up again, three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. So hooking your thumbs. This time, take the other thumb on top. Reach your hands forward, up and slightly back with a back bend. Pull the hands strongly apart so your arms are very active. Come back to vertical. Side bend to your left. Pull with your left thumb, going for the right side stretch. Back to center. Pull with the right thumb for the left side stretch. Take it back to vertical. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg. Triangle. Tip the right hip back. Reach the left hand forward. Again, hand to top of the shin, anywhere along the shin, or left hand to the floor, right arm reaching up for triangle. Inhale, take back up. Reverse your triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Let's do that 3 times. This is 1. Inhale, kick it up. Right knee in toward the nose is 2. Inhale, kick it up. Right knee in toward the nose is 3. Kick it up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. This time, take the hands into prayer, interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward. Lengthen your front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee and press forward 3 times. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, square center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Square back to center. Release for warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angles. Again, modify elbow to knee, or right hand to the floor. Left palm to face down and reach it forward for your extended side angle. Take it back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. So again, modify hand to the shin or hand to the floor. Then left palm facing down and reach it forward. Extended triangle. Take it back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose 3 times. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior 1. Take your hands together in prayer. Interlace with the other thumb on top and press forward. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press. Staying here, inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, square center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back to center again. Release. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Again, modifying elbow to the leg or left hand to the floor. The right palm facing down and reach forward to a diagonal. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Left hand to the shin or to the floor. Right palm facing down and reaching forward. Take it back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands. Let's take it to sit down on the shins. Your toes are untucked. You're pressing to the tops of the feet. All right, so you're going to press strong to the top of the feet. Arms alongside. You might have to, depending on the length of your arms and the length of your torso, your fingers may or may not touch down, right? So if your fingers are touching down like I am, move the arms slightly out to the side so you're not touching down. So you want to be as long as possible with your arms, with your shoulders, with the side of the neck, but you don't want to touch down, all right? So activate your arms, find that length. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, but you're not taking it all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and hover here. You're not sitting all the way down. Then reach the arms forward. Round the spine, chin toward the chest, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise back up to vertical. Take the hands to your lower back. Tuck the toes under. Adjust your knees a little bit wider. Draw the elbows back. Lean the hips forward. Lean the upper torso slightly back. Let's stay here in a supported camel pose. Shoulders are broadening. Elbows are drawing back. Hips moving forward. Upper torso leaning back. Gently looking upwards. All right, come back to vertical. Untuck your toes again. Sit back down on the heels. So your toes are pointed. Press your hands to top of the thighs. Push your thighs away as you round the spine, chin toward the chest. Now, if you can, find lightness on your knees. Lean back as much as you need. Notice that maybe the tops of the shins, the middle of the shins are coming away from the floor. Right? See if you can balance here and just stretch the front of the shins and the tops of the ankles. And gently start to release. Walk your hands forward, come onto your hands and knees, then tuck the toes under and lean the weight back through the seat, through the heels. So now you're getting a very nice stretch into the extension of your toes, right? Your toes tucked under. Then start to shift back so that you roll to the top of the toes and the knees come off the floor. Start to press into your hands, lengthen out the legs, and walk it back to your regular down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Step the right foot forward, warrior 1. Wrap the right arm underneath the left for eagle arms. Now, for your eagle arms, if your shoulders are tight, you may not be able to double wrap, right? That's okay. Maybe just line up the elbows, bend at the elbows, and the top of the forearms and the top of the hands making contact might be good enough. If this is still rather tough for you, just take the arms together. So at least if you're going like this, you're spreading open the upper back, right? And just getting more openness, more stretch, more extension through the front of the back of the arms and the shoulders and shoulder blades. All right, otherwise, eagle. Wrap the right arm underneath, double wrap it if you can. Lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. All right, let's stretch upper back and shoulders. Come to vertical. Keep that vertical line. And then round the mid and upper back only. And drawing your elbows toward the ribs and reach your fingertips forward, chin toward the chest. So your upper back should feel a lot of broadness. Come back up to vertical. Release your arms for warrior 2. Recheck your alignment. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, lift off to right side. Now, for those of you who have blocks, who need a block, right, you want the block to be at a slight diagonal. Lean forward, stacking the left side over your right. You're balancing mainly on the right leg with the assist of your right hand. Raising your left arm up, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips, and your left foot is strongly flexing, reaching back in space. This is your half moon. Begin to break. Bend your right knee to step the left foot all the way back. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Take the knees down. Keep the left knee down. Walk your right foot back. Side plank. Modify position. Right arm reaching up. Right palm to face down and reach to the front of the room. So extended variation of this modified side plank. Take the right hand back down. take back to plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Wrapping your left arm underneath your right for eagle arms. So again, if your shoulders are tight, or maybe your pectorals are rather large, right? If you're kind of muscular, drawing the arms this way might be good enough. That's about maybe you can get into this pose, right? Or if you can, wrap it, at least line up the elbows and bend at the elbows. Top of the forearms are facing toward each other, and the top of the hands are facing toward each other. If you can double wrap it, that's your eagle arms, if you can take that. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Come back to vertical, and then rounding just mid and upper back, elbows toward the ribs, fingertips reach forward, chin toward the chest. Come back to vertical. Release. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, a little bit off to left side. Those of you using props, left hand to a block. Stack the right side over your left, raise your right arm up. Flex your right foot and reach it back in space. Now make sure that most of the work is on the standing left leg. The left hand is there to give you a little bit of help, but it's really not taking that much weight. So it's just there to help you to stabilize, helping you balance. When you're ready, step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Draw the knees down. Keep the right knee down. Step the left foot back. Side plank modified. Left arm up. Left palm to face down and reach toward the front of the room. Release it back to plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Walk your feet forward toward your hands. And let's take a seat down. Keep the left leg extended. Bend your right knee. Grab the outsides of the feet. Right? If you can take the full extension, take the full extension. If that's difficult for you, hamstrings are tight, you can keep the right knee bent and work here. You have another option of grabbing the calves instead and see if you can extend the leg fully. Any of those are good options. Now, once you have the extension of the leg, think about your spine. If you tend to round the spine, chin toward the chest, and shrug your shoulders, then you need to correct that a little bit by lifting the chest, lean the head back, and gently looking upwards. In your mind's eye, think about one lengthy line from the crown of the head all the way down through the sacrum. Keep reaching, keep extending. Now release out of that a little bit. Let's twist. Left hand to the outer right heel, or bending the right knee if you need to take it with a bent knee. Right? Now keep the gaze looking forward. The important part is this right leg alignment. Your heel should be lined up with the hip, straight forward. Keep the gaze looking forward. Right arm reaching back to twist. Right? So you don't need to look back to know how far you've twisted. You can feel for it. What's more important is the alignment of that right leg. Now, once you have all of that in place, if you want to start to look back for the twist, go ahead. Make sure you don't move that front leg. Begin to square back to center. Bend your right knee. Take the sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Janu Shirshasana. Left hand to the floor. right arm is up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, slightly rotate to the left. So you're lining up your torso over your left leg. And then reaching forward, grabbing your foot, ankles, or your shins, right? You can hold on to anything. That's looking for just the support. Then re-lengthen your spine. Make sure you're not reaching with your chin and you're crunching the back of the neck. Make sure you come back to neutral spine. And then hinging at the hips to take it forward. Now you then don't need the left hand for support. You can take the hand to the other side of your foot. Keep breathing into this stretch, nice and easy. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, it might be difficult, right? So you can always modify by bending the knee, grabbing the foot, re-lengthen, and work forward this way. As long as you're feeling for a nice long lower back stretch, that's what you're looking for. If you tend to want to extend the leg, but you don't have the flexibility, and all you do is round like this, right? You're really not doing that much benefit, right? Better for you to keep the knee bent and take it from here and feel for that lower back stretch. All right, start to release, come back up, keep the legs as they are, and twist to the right. Now let's walk the right hand slightly further back, pivot to the top of the right shin, lift the seat, and then extend the left arm to the back of the room. Release, take back to center, take the seat back down, switch legs. Center your seat, right leg extending forward. Sole the left foot to inner right thigh. This is Janu Shirshasana. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up. Bend that right knee if you need. Sorry. We have to do this one first. My fault. Grab either side of the left foot and extend. Sorry, my fault. Let's take this pose first. All right, so again, either full extension of the leg, bend the left knee, or grab the calves. All right, so the heel should be lined up directly with the hip, shooting straight forward. All right, so in a lot of poses, you want to keep thinking direct lines. Straight forward, side to side, up and down, right? So those are all geometric shapes. Here we have, I don't know, roughly 45-degree angle with my leg, right? So that all depends on your flexibility. Let's say you have really long arms and you don't have a lot of flexibility, it might be lower. Or if you have a lot of flexibility, it might be higher. So all of those are completely relative. But you do want this heel to be lined up with the hip. All right, let's twist. Right hand grabbing the outside of the left heel or bent knee position, right? Make sure that the heel lines up with the hip. Keep the gaze looking forward. The left arm can reach back to twist without you looking. Once you have your deepest twist, keep the left leg as is. If you want to look back, you may do that. All right, let's start to release. Square off. Bend your left knee. Sole of the left foot to inner right thigh. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Slightly rotate to the right. So you're lining up your torso over your right leg. Hinge at the hips to draw forward. Left hand to grab the inside of the right foot. You can grab the ankles or your shins. Re-lengthen. Hinge at the hips to take it forward. Maybe using your right hand to grab the other side. So this is what you're working toward, eventually completely flat against your right leg with a straighter spine. Now for those of you with tighter hamstrings, tighter lower back, this might be a much more effective and comfortable way of you getting that lower back stretch. Right? So by bending the knee, you are just accommodating so that you can keep the spine straight, right? So if you bend the knee too much, and you're barely getting anything, then you need to adjust it a little bit, right? You want to lengthen the spine and lean forward and get that lower back stretch. Inhale, release, take it back up. Exhale, twist to the left. Walk your left hand a little bit further back, pivot to top left shin, step the right foot down, and lift. Reach your right arm back in space. Take the seat back down. Extend both legs forward. Raise your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. So let's see, with all that stretch, all that rotation, if we've opened you up a little bit more for a deeper forward fold. So again, keeping that lengthiness of the spine, try not to shrug and round. Right? Bend the knees a little bit if you need to, and looking for that lower back stretch. All right, make your way back up. Step the left foot down. So it could be quite far. Support the right hand behind, the hands back behind you. Take right ankle on top of the left knee. Flex your right foot strongly, then step the left heel in. That's how you can get deeper into the pose. Now, the further out your foot, right, the lower your leg, so that's less intense. The more you work your foot in, the more vertical and higher that right ankle is, right? And that's where the depth of the pose is. You want to go into your right hip joint here. But make sure you flex your right foot to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint of that leg. And drop the knees over to the left side. So you'll notice that your torso is now a little bit off to the right side. That's perfectly fine. Stay here. Right hand behind you, left arm up, twist to the right. Now this is very difficult for you because your hips are tight. Then you want to adjust and extend the left leg out as you twist. If the shoulder shrugs and rounds, if you're trying to get the elbow to top of the leg, modify that by wrapping the arm around the leg instead. So instead of elbow to knee in this way, wrap the arm, or maybe even take the hand to the knee, right? And that gives you a lot more length so that you can sit up tall in your rotation, right? That's what you want, always. Vertical line when you do the seated spinal twist. All right, release your hands back to center. Keep the legs as they are and counter twist to the left. Draw back to center again. Lift your knees. Extend the left leg forward. Extend the right leg forward. All right, let's take the forward fold. You know what? Let's take the feet a little bit wider this time. Let's take the forward fold differently. Let the feet go wider, arms up. You're reaching for the inside of the legs this time. So either insides of the feet or insides of your shins or your calves, whatever you can hold on to. Inhale, lengthen. Keep that neutral spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Take it forward. Start to release, make your way back up. This time, step the right foot down. So the right foot can go a little bit further forward. Support with your hands. You can even lean the upper torso back. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Make sure you flex your left foot. Walk your heel in and sit up tall. You want to broaden your chest and think about the chest leaning toward the left shin. So you're going into your hips on your left side. Right, so if it's really strenuous for you to have that foot really close, then take it a little bit further out. Right? You don't want to stress too much in your flexibility poses. You want it to be just enough that you're feeling the edge, but you do not want to struggle in it too much, right? All right, drop the knees over to the right side. Sitting up tall. So you'll be angling off to the right a little bit. That's fine. Now, if this is tough for you to take in your seated spinal twist, then keep the right leg extended forward and make that adjustment. Left hand behind your right arm up, elongate through the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Right? You can use your right arm to the top of the leg. You can wrap the arm around the leg, or you can wrap the hand around the leg and twist. So try not to round, but instead lengthen it and rotate from that central axis. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Square center. Lift the shins back up. Extend the legs forward. Let's keep the legs forward this time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reaching forward. Now this time, I want you to pull against your toes or your shins. And reach your heart forward, but instead of folding forward, I want you to lift the chest. Lean the heart center forward. Notice how that broadens your chest and engages your mid back. Right? Keep feeling like your heart center is leaning forward. And release. Draw the left heel in. Swing the right leg back. That's your pigeon. Set up. Make sure your left knee, left thigh angles out to side, 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee further back to lower your hips. Make sure your hips are level. Walk your hands back. Elongate through the spine. And then once you're set up, begin to make your way forward. Your forearms can come down, or you can make the list of the hands and rest your forehead. Take the next few breaths at your own pace. Wherever you are in this pose, you want to keep the feeling of the hips moving forwards and downwards. You want the right toes actively reaching back. Now let's work on this pigeon in the forward fold, but let's stretch differently. Walk the torso over to the left side. Keep the left arm down to the floor and right arm crossing over a little bit. Grip the fingertips to the floor, crawl it outwardly, and let the head release. You can rest your chest, your belly over the left leg. And supporting with the left arm, just keep crawling the right fingertips actively out. So you should feel a really nice stretch into your right shoulder, upper back on the right side, through the ribs, through the right side in general. All right, let's take it to the other side. And you're angling your torso over to the right forearm comes to a floor for support. With your left hand, reach forward and cross it over a little bit as well. And then crawl the left fingertips out and reach. Begin to break. Walk your hands back in. Take the left seat down. Swing the right leg around. Swing the left leg around. And shake out your legs a little bit. And then switching sides, right heel comes in. Swing the left leg back. You're standing on top of the right shin, right knee, right thigh, angles out to the side. Hands supporting, inch your left knee further back to lower your seat, untap your toes. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. And then once you're set, start to make your way forward. You can be in forearms, You can take a pillow with the hands. Let's work on the side stretch. Walk your hands, your torso over to the right. It's your right forearm that comes down for support with your left arm. Reach forward and cross it over a little bit and crawl the left fingertips out and reach. Begin to take it back to center. And then let's go over to the other side. Left forearm comes down. Reach your right arm forward and cross it over a little bit and reach. Crawl the fingertips to the floor. Begin to walk it back to center. Walk your hands back in. Take the right seat down. Swing the left leg forward, right leg forward. Supporting with the hands and just kind of shake out your hips, your knees side to side, up and down. All right, let's take bridge pose. Now, for those of you at home who have the luxury of having a block, fantastic, really great to have a block. Just have it near you. If you don't have a block, that is fine. Okay, lower onto your back. Bend your knees. Walk your heels in. Separate your feet by hips width, and then with your fingers, feel for the back of the heels. Now, if you're not working with blocks, that's okay. Press your hands down, press your heels down. Start to lift the seat and roll the hips up. You're standing on your shoulder blades. Then walk your hands in toward each other, interlace your hands, and then shimmy your shoulders side to side so you can walk your shoulders very strongly in. So now you're stepping on top of your shoulder blades, the back of the head, the part of the arms, and then the heels down. And this is your supportive back bend here. Those of you taking your blocks, you can go with the lowest setting, middle setting, or the highest setting. Totally up to you. So you're going to lift the seat and take the block to your sacrum. Your sacrum is at the base of the spine. Right? The sacrum has a bunch of tiny little vertebrae that actually seal together, right? And that creates a nice little platform for this block to sit, right? So it should be a very nice flat surface for you to place the block. And then once you have the right spot, you should be able to just release the weight of your sacrum and the hips onto the block. And this feels like a really nice supportive way of doing a back bend. Keep your arms, the top of the arms pressing down so the palms are facing up. Let the shoulders continue to press down, part of your shoulder blades and the back of the head. A few more breaths here. And wherever you are, whether you have the block to your sacrum or you're on your bridge pose, press your heels down, lift the seat, remove the block, and then lower it onto your back. Once you're on your backs, walk the feet wider, about max width distance. And then you're going to take the arms out to a T and windshield wiper your knees side to side. That should give you a very nice hip opener and release your lower back a little bit. All right, come back to center. Step the feet in toward each other. Keep the left foot down. Draw the right knee in. Extend the right leg up. Flex your foot. Reach through the heel. So you're activating the quads and feel the extension of the back of the right leg. Then point the toes and flex and point and flex and point. Come back to neutral, bend your right knee, grab the front of the right knee, extend the left leg out. Left arm out to a T and open the knee to the right side for a hip opener. Right? So this is as if we were standing in a standing balance. Apply a little bit of pressure of the right hand to the inner right knee. That will give your inner right thigh and your hip joint on the right side a little bit more openness. Start to release. Draw the right knee up. Take the right arm out to a T and then twist to your left. So a regular reclined twisting to the left. Keep the right arm, right shoulder blades flat to the floor. Take it back to center. Step the right foot down. The right knee is bent. Then draw the left knee in, extend the left heel up, flex the left foot strongly, and stay here and activating the left quads, but feel the extension of the back of the left leg in general. Then point the left toes. Flex your left foot. Point. Flex. Point. Release that. Bend your left knee, left hand to left knee, extend the right arm up, right leg out, and then open up the left leg out to left side, reclining hand to knee position. So you're not working so much on the balance here, but you're working on the rotation of the left hip. Begin to draw the left knee back to center, switch legs, switch arms. Right hand to left leg and twist to the right. Take it back to center again. Hug both knees in. And then take happy baby. Arms through the inner knees to grab the outer feet. Let the feet flex. Let the feet and the knees be wide. Actively press up with your heels, but pull down with your hands. So happy baby could be very active. And begin to release our action. Step the feet down to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, find relaxation. Let the feet separate. Toes are turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Eyes are closed, lips touch. Regulate your breath and letting it all go. Sorry, not regulating your breath. Let it all go. Begin to move the fingers and the toes. Gently reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-leg position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Please visit my website at simhayoga.com for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. And the 4-digit ID code, if you're prompted for it, is 8096. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook and upload it onto YouTube. And my YouTube channel is Simha Yoga Lab. I am also, again, open at 25% capacity in studio practice. So if you are interested in doing that, please go to my website, simhayoga.com. There is a waiver that you need to sign. So look for the section with the pink text. That will give you the full instructions on the waiver. And then what you need to do is download the waiver, e-sign it by typing in your name and your telephone number. That's your e-signature. Or you can actually print it out, sign it, and then you can either scan that signed waiver or you can photograph it and save it as a file. And then when you email me to register for class, you can attach that document, whether it's the e-signature, the actual signature that was scanned, or the photograph, right? Any of those are fine. And then when you email me, on the subject line, put your full name, the date, and the class that you want to take. And then email me that, and I will respond back to say, yes, you're confirmed for the class, or no, we're full. So we're social distancing, so there are only a small number of spots here. So make sure that if you can, plan on the class, email me in advance, and then I can confirm for you. That's the safest way to do it. I would say if you're taking a chance, you're going to show up. I would say, you're taking a chance. So we'll see what happens, right? But I highly recommend for you to pre-register instead. Okay, thank you for your time again. Be well, take care. I will see you soon.